Hey everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome to Ask Think episode number 84 for Monday, January 13th. Ooh, it's Monday the 13th, 2014. I almost said 2013. And this one could be a long one. I have a lot of questions to answer, and some are going to be some long answers. So here we go. First things first, you guys are probably wondering how many likes were on last week's video, and we had 2,444 when I did this. And Krish Patel got the closest with 2,439. And guys, I'd like to ask you to hit the like target again for 2,000 likes. I know you guys will smash right through it because you always do, but let's set it for 2,000 anyway, and go ahead and hit that like button, show your support. Now, before we get to the questions, please don't forget to leave your question in the comments below. Remember, only one question per comment, but you can leave as many comments as you like. Also, if the comments on this Ask Think are closed, go to the most recent Ask Think video and ask your question there. Now, on to the questions, and the first one is kind of the first 20. It asks about Cube SMP, UHC, it asks about Grazer and everything, and I have to address all of this all at once because it's all kind of the same thing, guys, and it's in the title of the video. UHC and SMP, so here we go. First of all, UHC. Guys, Season 4 was my final season of UHC. I know. It was a hard decision, but I decided to leave the UHC group over last weekend. It was a decision I have been struggling with ever since I came back from Minecon. The UHC group has turned into something I really never wanted it to be. For my own integrity and my own sanity, I decided to leave the group, and you guys trust me, this was a decision that was not easy to make, and I know I'm letting a lot of you guys down, but trust me, I don't make a decision like this. Being the founder of UHC, for me to leave means that something was really wrong, and I had no other choice, guys, and this is the choice I have to make for me, and it's just... Trust me, I wouldn't make this decision lightly. It wasn't on a whim. It's something I've been thinking about for a very long time. I have lost so many friends, and I just can't do it any longer. I think that friendship is more important than a game or an event, and I decided that the lost friendships and future lost friendships aren't worth it anymore to me. Now, let's address Cube SMP. I'm sure you guys can guess it's the same decision or reason, not really to leave, but to never join. I will not be joining Cube SMP. And finally, Death Swap is a highly requested video, and on my Hunger Games, you guys asked for Grazer, and I just want to let you guys know now, there will be no more Death Swap, and I will not be playing with Grazer on my channel anymore. Just trust me, guys, everything's better left unsaid, and everyone can go their separate ways and be successful in their channels, and I wish everyone in UHC the best of luck in future UHC episodes, and I wish them the best of luck on their channels. No hard feelings, we just have to go our separate ways, and I really sincerely do wish all of you the best of luck in the future on your channels and in life. And again, to you guys, I'm sorry that I let it get away from me, and it came to this. I wanted to play UHC for a long time. It is a really fun game mode. Unfortunately, I can no longer do it. Okay, I'm back, guys. I took a break, and I think I'm okay. But let's get to some more happy topics. And /Hero2 asks, "What's a PO box?" And yes, guys, I now have a PO box. I've tested it. It works. Which you guys might be like, what? Of course. Trust me, in New York, not everything works the way it does in the rest of the world, but it does work. I had someone send me something and it worked. So the address will be in the description. Go ahead and send me whatever you want. Well, you know, not like something that you're not supposed to send through the mail, that might, I don't know, hurt somebody or anything. But yeah, go ahead and send whatever you want, fan mail, whatever. The PO box is in the description below. And I'm thinking, depending on what I get and how much stuff I get, maybe once a month do like a unboxing, fan mail opening vlog video thing. So, of course, for those of you guys who don't want to know what I look like, I won't spoil it with my face, but we'll open the mail. Kopi will probably make a cameo as usual, sniffing through. Maybe you guys consider some treats. But anyway, guys, go ahead and send it to the PO box, and I'll write back or whatnot, or show it on the video, that kind of stuff. And looking forward to seeing stuff from you guys, because I know how creative you guys are with your fan art and everything, and I can only imagine what you guys would send me. The next couple of people ask, did you ever announce who won the gold memberships on the core? If you guys look on screen right now, you can see all 14 winners, and they all got PMs this morning here on YouTube, and their gold membership has been activated. So to those of you who won, go ahead and get on coremc.us and use your new membership for 1 month. In the last Ask Thing, apparently I asked you guys what you wanted me to call you guys, and I don't even remember saying that, but you guys really posted a lot, and the most common, the most popular by far was the Noodlers. Now, I want you guys to let me know if you like that, and I'll try and use it at the end of the video in a sort of a way that I would use it in any video, and let's see how it goes. I know it's going to be super awkward at the end of Ask Thing, because it'll be the first time I've done it, and it's not going to flow off the tongue very well at all. And anyway, let me know what you guys think of me calling you guys the Noodlers. I think I like it. It's a little bit hard for me to say, but I think if I say it over and over, I'll get used to it. So I don't know. Let me know, guys. Wind Waker Geek. Oh, you're probably in the background. I just realized that you asked, do you have a schedule for the core when you play? Because I would love to meet you. You are my hero. I want to be just like you when I grow up. Well, I think you met me. So anyway, I don't really have a schedule, although I do log in pretty much every day just to check things out. And I will tweet usually when I go on the core. So go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Link in the description, or it's just twitter.com/think_noodles. And Mr. Want asks, how much does it cost to play on your server? It doesn't cost anything. It's totally free to play. Natty Boy Club Penguin asks, have you ever revealed your face on YouTube? Yep, I sure have. I have one video with my face cam. Just go ahead and search YouTube for Thinknoodles face cam, and you should be able to find it. The Alter Plays asks, do you use any music applications like Spotify, Pandora, or etc.? I used to use Spotify. I used to pay for the membership, and then I realized I really didn't need to be paying for that, and Pandora is pretty good, but I actually use iTunes Radio. It's really good, and it comes with my computer, so that makes it a lot easier. Marley533113 on CP asks a very important question. What did you have for breakfast this morning? I had Crispix cereal and a bagel. Yes, I know, carb heavy, and yeah, I do need to go to the gym after that. Natalie Burgos asks, have you finished the last book of the Legend series by Marie Lu? And if you did, what did you think of it? I'm not sure what I think about it. Well, Natalie, I am still right near the end of the second book. I think maybe I've got about 50 pages left in the second book. And then I'm going to read the third one when I'm on vacation, but I'm pretty excited to read the third one. Edge Christian asks, will you live stream for the Control Point tournament? I would if I was gonna be home this weekend, but unfortunately, guys, I will not be home for the Control Point tournament. But for those of you guys who didn't watch my Control Point video, my server, coremc.us, is doing a Control Point tournament this weekend. Entries close on Wednesday, January 15th, and the tournament runs this weekend, the 18th and 19th, Saturday and Sunday. Go ahead and enter. It's free to enter. You guys can win memberships. You can win Steam games. You can win all kinds of cool stuff. So go ahead and enter. I'll leave a link in the description to the Control Point announcement, the tournament announcement, and you guys can check it out. Hamster and Bacon, the Mental Minecrafter, says, think what are your export settings on ScreenFlow? I've tried many, but Minecraft always seems to come out blurry. Well, I have an external H.264 encoder, but it uses very similar settings. What I would recommend is to export in H.264, 30 frames per second, and you want to crank up the bitrate. Now, since I do my videos in 1080p and I'm kind of anal, I set my bitrate at 10,000 kbps, which means a pretty big video. But if you're doing 720p, you can probably get away with about 4,000 to 7,000 kbps for really good quality. And I think that's probably the issue, is that you aren't setting the bitrate, you're letting it do auto. Go ahead and set a target bitrate of, try 5,000 to start with if you're doing 720p, and you should have good results. Libby Jr. says, hey, think I've been on your server and a girl named Real Pink Noodles has been coming on. Is that your wife? No, I've heard that she said she was, but my wife's account is Think's Wife, ThinksWife, and that's the only one she has. Cassie Cat asks, where do you think Minecon 2014 will be held and why? I think it'll be held somewhere in Europe. The reason for that is it seems like they alternate. I mean, there haven't been a ton of them, but it seems like they alternate between the US and Europe. So, for example, the first one was in Las Vegas, the second one was at Disneyland Paris, the third one was in Orlando, so you would expect the fourth one to be, I don't know, somewhere in Europe, maybe back at Disneyland Paris, I don't know, but anyway, that's my thought. Josh Gosho asks, think why all of a sudden are you putting music and sound effects in your videos? I don't know. There was just one video that it sort of worked for, and I watched it back and I was like, wow, that was a lot better video when I put the sounds and music into it. I really enjoyed it myself more, and I figured you guys would too, so I just decided to do that on all my videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. CP Snow Productions 1 says, I see you have a Club Penguin blog I want to know. Did you start blogging before YouTubing? I know you have been making videos for a long time, and I've seen every single video, and I've been watching ever since you had 5,000 subs, but I just found out you had a Club Penguin blog. Waddle noodle on. Yes, have you seen my Draw My Life? If you've seen them all, you've probably seen my Draw My Life video, and in that, I kind of explain how I got into YouTube, and that was originally through blogging, and then this channel was supposed to support the blogs with walkthroughs and things like that, and then it kind of turned into this. It was a little bit unexpected, but yeah, I have technically been doing gaming blogs and stuff for, let's see, 2014, almost 7 years now. Steven Jr. and Wright ask, think, have you ever gone to a midnight premiere of a movie before? Yeah. In my younger days, my wife and I were able to stay up past midnight. We went to a couple of the Harry Potter movies on the midnight premieres. Sarah Gao says, the bonus quest for Mactropica is out. Yes, I know, and by now I think I should have a walkthrough out. Wise Gamer says, hey, think, what brand of dog food does Kopi eat? She eats solid gold because she's a golden retriever. And the type is Wolf King. Muhammad Abu Anas says, now you can adopt up to 40 puffles and you can have a backyard in your igloo to keep them in. I know! Isn't that awesome? And the best part about it is that if you put them in your backyard, they don't get hungry or bored or tired or dirty or anything like that. So they stay and they don't lose their stats. Tarek Azad says, think, why don't you do hide and seek? Well, I haven't done one in a while, and I think you're right. I think it's about time to do one. Jerry Potter says, in the new enchanting mechanics, can you only use lapis lazuli? Yes. Originally, we were thinking, or I think I saw speculation on Reddit that it might be anything like gold or iron or lapis, but currently in the 1.8 snapshot, which you guys can all use if you enable developmental builds on your Minecraft launcher, you can go ahead and check out the snapshots on your own without having to download anything else. Pretty cool. But right now, yeah, it's only lapis. Azula Meza says, I think I am thinking of changing Minecraft accounts, but in my old account isn't my survival world. So do you think if I make a backup of it that I can put it in my new account? I don't want to start from scratch. Well, I don't want to give you too much advice and mess you up, but yes, definitely back it up. But I think if you just create the new Minecraft account, don't delete your Minecraft, and then when you log into the account, all of your single player stuff will still be there. The Yodas. Tiger Show says, hey Think, why haven't you named one of your Minecraft dogs Kobe yet? Well, I don't want her to be part of my Let's Play because she might be a part of another series. The Ryan Pizza says, Think, what's your favorite types of flowers in 1.7? Mine is blue orchid because they're blue. I like the blue orchid too, not only because it's blue, but because of the texture itself. It is amazing looking. Waldy asks, Think, how do you lock the chest on 1.8? I know you have to do something with the command block, but that's the only thing I know, so please, pretty please, with the noodle on top, answer this. Well, it is a command, and you have to change the tag of the chest that's next to the command block, and it depends on which side the command block is on and which way you're facing because it's X and Z coordinates. But basically, if you look at the command on screen right now, that's the command to lock it with the password phrase. Again, if it says if you look at the command block when you activate it and it says entity is not the right type or whatever, go ahead and change the 1 to a different one so it's a different coordinate in the X direction. Or what you can do is put it on top, and then you can do it always in the Y. I hope that helps, but you cannot do it in survival. You have to have a command block, but it's really fun. Waldy also asks, Think, your Iron Golem farm is reaching 100,000 views. It has more views than the second episode. I looked and you are right. I can't even believe that. I didn't expect that at all. Benjamin at Cimental says, Think, when you made your world amplified, did it mess up the seed because when I enter your seed, it doesn't spawn me in your world? Well, the reason for that is, and that's why I put it in the description, it's a pre 1.6 seed because in pre 1.7, right? Because was 1.6? No, 1.6 was horses, 1.7 was the biomes update. So you have to enter it into 1.4, 1.5, or 1.6. And when you enter the seed in there, it will spawn the right seed. But if you do it in 1.7, the biome update changed the seed generation. So that's why. Megastar says, Think, your Hexit house? You use the ladders to get out, and you could use vines instead. That is an epic idea. I don't know why I never thought of that, but that is going to go so well with the theme in my basement. Way to go. Nabalazes says, in Minecraft, why are you no longer capping the FPS at 60? And why don't you have fix 60 in the nether? Sorry for 2 questions in 1 comment. That's about the same, but the reason I don't cap it at 60, I cap it at 120 now, is because I have a new computer and it's capable of keeping it above 120, so I cap it at 120. SodaPop67 says, Think, are you going to do all your snapshot videos like the other one you did? I think you should do that for the first snapshot for each release update. Absolutely. I had so much fun making that for you guys that I'm definitely going to do that for the first snapshot for each release. As far as, maybe this week's snapshot, we'll see what they put into it and I might be able to continue the adventure. Of course, it won't be as long, but you never know, and if not, well, I'll just go back into that world and show you guys some stuff or something like that. But I like doing it as an adventure. It's much more creative. Pokemaster324 says, Think, did you know you can use blaze rods for furnace fuel? Yes, I did, and I use it all the time in my Let's Play instead of coal to smelt all that stone or all the cobblestone I'm getting to make the stone slabs in the nether. Because when I go back home, I go through my my wither skeleton farm, and there's usually a lot of blaze in there. I kill them and pick up all the blaze rods and then use them for fuel. The next couple of people ask about plastic in the noodles. It's a viral video over the last couple of days where some guy found plastic that is supposed to look like noodles. Some company is putting plastic inside the noodles. Maybe out of 50 noodles, maybe 5 of them are plastic, and he burns them to prove that they melt instead of burning like real noodles. And I think this is such a tragedy. How could someone at a company and a factory disrespect noodles to the point that they're replacing them with plastic. You can't replace noodles with anything, and I won't stand for it. Whew, okay, I need a break. Luca Fiske asks, have you ever had a loose tooth that you just yanked out? Because I did the other day and it hurt. No, I am so afraid of dentists and things. I would never, ever, ever yank out a tooth. XX Party Gamer XX says, hey, did you know that in England they call pants trousers and they call underwear pants? So me and my friend went to London once and we were eating dinner at a restaurant, and my friend spilled his drink on his pants, well, trousers, and says, no, I spilled my drink on my new pants. And then a bunch of people looked at us and started laughing. No, I haven't experienced anything like this, but I could imagine someone here saying, oh no, I spilled a drink on my new underwear. Everyone would laugh. Real Cutie Boy says, did you find a cure for stealing food because my big, bald monkey donkey pizza pie is still here on my toilet? I am not sure what any of that means, but yeah, I guess I found a cure for stealing food because I did not steal your big, bald monkey donkey pizza pie. Brandon Leal says, Justin, you are so lucky you meet Thinknoodles every single day. Well, I guess you could say that. Real Cutie Boy says, how good are you at doing noodle goalie? Super good, terrible, never heard of it. Here's a test question if you don't know, because actually, I really don't know. Square root of pi times a diamond pony plus a sock monkey equals Mr. Potato Head? You've got to grade me on that, so I don't know. Tell me if I'm good or terrible, or I guess super good or terrible. I guess there's only one or the other, so let me know. The Blue Horse Gamer says, if you bought mantequilla and the mantequilla was bitter, would you buy some more mantequilla to put on the mantequilla to make the mantequilla better? Well, I guess I would put mantequilla on the mantequilla so the butter would be better. Very cool. Rainbow Stars 140 says, what's the opposite of whisper? A little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now. Hey, 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 hey. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Ask Think. Don't forget to leave your question in the comments below, so I have something to answer next week. Don't forget also that the like target is set for 2,000 likes, so let's try and get there, guys. Show your support. All right, here comes the noodlers part. Okay, let me think this out. So I'm gonna do it as if it was a regular video. So here we go. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Show your support, guys. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, why don't you become a noodler today and go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, noodle on. How'd I do?